First New Jersey, now Temecula. Mysterious drones spotted in the sky, and now people who live in the area, as you can imagine, they want answers. We all do.
Yeah, so look at this. Brian Dirks saw this over his Temecula backyard Wednesday evening. Now, he's not the only one who saw this. There are multiple social media videos just like this from South Riverside County. Witnesses say whatever this was did not make a sound. A spokesperson for Camp Pendleton says they are aware of drones flying over Temecula, but they are not associated with Camp Pendleton's training and operations. We've got Doug Lozato live for us with an update on these drones and what the administration is or is not saying about this. Doug, good morning.
Good morning. It really is perplexing, and we're talking about so many states now. You know, New Jersey here on the East Coast, Connecticut, and of course the sightings in California, and no one can say what these things are about.
That is definitely a drone. First of all, a plane wouldn't even be this low.
There isn't much uncertainty among those who have seen drones over New Jersey. And now multiple reports of another object in Temecula, California.
It was quiet. It didn't make any noise.
I think the public has a right to know what is flying above the skies and what the purpose is.
That is a sentiment shared on Capitol Hill.
I've been a little frustrated. There hasn't been enough transparency.
We should be shot down if necessary because they're flying over sensitive areas, whether it's planes that may be jeopardized or security at military bases.
Certainly I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it.
The White House responded to repeated questions suggesting some of these objects may be regular aircraft. Either way, no threat.
We have no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or a public safety threat or have a foreign nexus.
One New Jersey lawmaker was unconvinced.
That guy's an idiot. That I can tell you right now, because the colonel of the state police told the members of the state legislature that one of his helicopters was hovering above a 6-foot wide drone, and he landed that helicopter because he felt unsafe for his pilots.
Well, and that's an important point. I mean, these things could be perhaps not national security threats, but they could be threats to aviation. And until we have some answers, a lot of folks are going to be on guard in a lot of communities, particularly some of these heavily populated areas around New Jersey. Brooke and Bob.
You heard them say that they don't think that this is a threat, but how do they know if it's a threat if they don't even know what it is, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, and the Pentagon has faced those questions as well when they say, well, it's not a foreign actor. Okay, well, then if you have no idea what it is, how can you rule anything out at this point? I mean, the only thing that the Pentagon is ruling out is that it's not them, that they're not the ones flying these things. But other than that, nothing.
Just with, you know, all this attention now, you would think with the new year, the new administration, there's going to be a more robust effort to try and figure out and get a handle on all of those drones that are flying above us so that we know exactly what we're dealing with. We shall see. All right, Doug Lozato live for us in Washington. We appreciate it. Have a great
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks, you too.